Hello everyone and welcome back to Move. It is day 29. Yes! Trust. Let's get started. Alrighty, my sweet friends. So to begin today's practice, I'd like for you to choose whether you'd like to be lying down or in a cross-legged seat or kneeling, maybe, not for everyone. And then whatever you chose, beautiful. Trust that was the right decision. It is. And just bring your hands to your body, nice and easy. Hand on the heart maybe, hand on the belly, or both hands on the belly, or palms resting gently on the legs. Close your eyes. Trust that you made the right decision and trust that you are meant to be here. And I sure do hope that you have felt a sense of belonging on this journey. And if it never occurred to you to think about that, just a little invitation to close your eyes here and hear me when I invite you to quietly whisper, "I belong." You're like, "What? That wasn't in the deal?" Give it a try. Close your eyes wherever you are and just quietly whisper to yourself. You can say it in your head or you can whisper it out loud, softly. I belong. And then just kind of sit with whatever just happened. Maybe it was easy to affirm. Maybe it was like, you had some resistance. Either one of those and anything in between is all good. Start to deepen your breath gently. Trust the breath. So if you ever are in a tight spot, remember the breath always comes first. If you're at a crossroads or in a position where you are not sure what to do next, start with your breath and allow it to move you. Whatever position you chose to start in, take a deep breath in as you reach the arms up and overhead. Take a deep breath again here and just feel it out. Nice, reaching up and overhead, just waking up the senses here. Creating more awareness of your body, more awareness of your breath and your relationship to your body and your breath. Sweet, then slowly float the hands down and make your way to downward facing dog. So take your time. How you get there is entirely up to you. In fact, you might pause to do some cat-cows before you go to your downward dog. You might yawn. You might say a little prayer. You might interlace the fingertips and do some wrist work, or maybe taking the hands to the ground. So you have some vocabulary to play with on your way there, but that's where we'll meet in, let's say, 3 to 5 breaths. And really take your time. If you're like a little confused or wondering what's going on, that's okay. It's intentional. You just take your time and meet me in downward facing dog. And when you get there, you can start to find soft, easy movement here. You can bend the knees, press into the fingertips. Check in with the upper arm bones as they externally rotate out. And again, just a reminder to find a little internal rotation of the inner thighs. And it could be day 29. You're like, oh wow, this is the first time I've really felt that internal rotation here. Cool, that's the beautiful part about showing up each day. All right, from downward facing dog, we're gonna make our way to the top of the mat. You can step, or you can do baby steps, crisscross steps, maybe a little hop. We'll meet forward fold at the top. Take a few breaths here to find soft, easy movement that feels good for you. Ground through the feet firmly. Be specific with your feet. And then we'll bring it back to center. Again, really specific through the feet. So you're cultivating really this grounding, sense of grounding with your feet as you bend your knees generously, bend them even more, bend them a little bit more than you have right now, and then slowly roll up to stand. And feel that cultivation of that groundedness from your feet as you lift up through the kneecaps, as you engage through the quadriceps, the outer hips. We lift up through the waistline. Feel that upward current of energy through the front body as you stand tall in mountain pose. And this grounding as you melt the shoulder blades down, spread the fingertips, bring some energy to the hands, and lift up through the crown of the head. Lovely. Inhale, reach for the sky here. As you exhale, release the fingertips down to interlace behind you. Knuckles draw down and away here. Open up through the chest. Inhale, look up. Exhale, draw your navel in as you send your heart forward, knuckles up towards the sky, forward fold. Slight or generous bend in the knees. Good. Inhale, turn your gaze to look to the right. As the knuckles reach up, come back through center and turn your gaze to look to the left. Great, come back to center. Release the fingertips to the mat. And we're gonna just walk the feet together, really together. And then slide the left foot back. Right foot stays where it is, right knee bent. Inhale, open up through the chest. This time, instead of fingertips going up and overhead for our high lunge, we're gonna keep the fingertips down and the palms lifted. So spread the fingers, lift the chest. Peek at me if you need to. And then slowly melt it back down, belly to the thigh, and then hands to the earth. Here we go. Inhale, our twist. Right fingertips up towards the sky, big belly breath. Try to find something new here. Maybe bending that front knee a little more, maybe reaching that left heel back a little more, or finding more length in the neck. Good, inhale in again, wiggle the right fingertips, activate. Exhale, slow and steady. Bring the right hand down to the earth. Great, check it out. From here, we're gonna just bend that left knee and walk it right back up to the front. Forward fold. Good, inhale, lift up halfway, just find a little undulation in the spine, and then exhale, fold. Great, slide the right toes back, left foot stays where it is, big bend in that front knee. Strong legs, and when you're ready, from your core, open up. Again, we're gonna keep the fingertips down low, shoulder blades come together, we lift up through the chest, open the palms, lift the heart, lift the chin, take a deep breath in. Keep the shoulders relaxed, and then slow and steady. Exhale, belly comes to the thigh, and then with control, right hand to the earth. Inhale, left fingertips up towards the sky, big twist. You got this. Try to find something new here. And then exhale, release it down. Left hand down, step the left foot back. Plank pose. We got this. So hip points are gonna come towards the shoulders. You're gonna just engage so much that it feels like the hip points are shining towards your armpits. We're gonna tug back with the hands. We are turning on, hey-o, that deep transverse abdominis here as we pull the hands back. Hips forward, we're here in plank for 3. Static hold, 2, you got this. 1, slow and steady shift forward on the toes and lower all the way to the belly. Good. Find your version of cobra here. Move with your breath, inhaling to rise and exhaling to soften with control. Good, hands underneath the shoulders, curl the toes under, inhale in. Exhale, press up, power up. Downward facing dog, hips up high and back. Beautiful, inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, step it forward. Pivot on the back foot, inhale, rise up, warrior one. Remember, warrior one. Lengthen your tailbone down, press into the outer edge of your back foot. Everyone take your left hand to just tap your left inner thigh and engage, engage, engage. Back foot. Good, then left fingertips come back up, inhale in. Exhale, we're gonna bring the hands down, interlace the fingertips, draw the knuckles down and away as you lift your chest. Breathe in. Stay strong in that back leg as you pull the right hip crease. Slow exhale to bring the heart forward. Gaze straight down. Hug the rib cage in so you feel that connection through the front body. Then stay here, gazing into a pond. Or we're gonna bring the crown of the head all the way down to the earth. Humble warrior, knuckles up towards the sky. Strong legs, you got this. Then trust your center, activate through your core, then press into your feet and slowly rise back up. Fingertips go down to come up as we open up warrior two. Keep that front knee bent, you got this. Pull the pinkies back, head over heart, heart over pelvis here. Now straighten through the front leg, inhale, reach all the way up and back. Exhale, triangle, pull the right hip crease back. We're gonna send the right fingertips down, left fingertips up towards the sky. Inhale in, spiral your heart up towards the sky. And exhale, stay here, lengthen through the crown of the head. Good, inhale in again. And slow exhale. Good, inhale in again. This time as you exhale, bend your front knee, right elbow comes to the top of the right thigh. Option to bring right fingertips down to the earth if that feels better for you today. Choose your move. Maybe left fingertips reach forward. We plug the shoulder in and then send it all the way up past the crown of the head. Extended side angle pose. Breathe in here and then breathe out. Let it bring you back to your lunge. Plant the palms, step the right toes back. Inhale to look forward, shift forward. Exhale to lower down slowly. Inhale to rise up, cobra. Follow your breath. Exhale to soften and float it down. Inhale in here, curl the toes under, prepare. Exhale, strong plank pose. Inhale in again, exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. Exhale, step it forward, nice and easy. Pivot on the back foot. Inhale, rise up, strong legs, warrior one. Actively press into the outer edge of that right foot. Take your right hand, just give a little tap on the right inner thigh. As you press into the outer edge of that right foot, engage the whole leg, super strong. Inhale, right fingertips reach back up. As you exhale, just relax the shoulders. Good, inhale, lift the chest, lift the chin, look up. Exhale, wiggle the fingertips, take them behind you, interlace, knuckles draw down and away here as you open the chest. Breathe in. Exhale, pull the left hip crease back. Back leg is strong here, rooted. As we send the hip forward, draw the rib cage in, engage the core muscles, draw in and up. Actively draw in and up. Good. Lengthen through the neck, stay here, or maybe taking it all the way down, humble warrior. Strong legs, strong core. Full breath. Nice. Inhale in from your core. Exhale. Slowly rise up. Press into the legs. Fingertips release down. And then up to open warrior two. Keep that front knee bent. You can. You can. Pull the pinkies back. Head over heart. Heart over pelvis here. Good. Warrior two. And now straighten through the front leg. Send the left fingertips up and back. Feel that beautiful stretch in the left hip flexor. And then here we go, pulling the left hip crease back, keeping that front leg straight. We're gonna send the left fingertips down, right fingertips up. Triangle pose, right toes are turned in. Hug the rib cage in, engage your core, spiral from there. Inhale in here, exhale to stay. You got this. And then inhale in again. Exhale, slowly bend the front knee. Left elbow comes to the top of the left thigh, extended side angle. Maybe you take the left fingertips down. Maybe not. Lengthen your tailbone towards your right heel and take that big arch out of the back. You got this. Right fingertips reach forward, plug that shoulder into socket, and maybe right fingertips up and overhead. Everyone, take a deep breath in. Smear that honey. Remember when we did that? Open your heart up towards the sky. You got this. And then exhale, bring it all the way back down to your lunge. Awesome. Plant the palms, step it back, plank pose. Good. From here, we're going to turn onto the right foot. Lift the right hip up high, come into a side plank. Take a deep breath in here. Bend your left knee for a kickstand here, left foot on the ground. Otherwise, we're stacked here. Or maybe today we lift the top leg just for a little fun challenge. Finding your breath. And then slow and steady, bring it back to center. Take a break in between if you need to. Otherwise, right to the other side. And again, kickstand, maybe leg lift, or maybe you come to a little tree leg, lifting the hips. Find what feels good. And then slowly making your way back to plank. Inhale to look forward, shift forward. Exhale, belly to cobra or chaturanga to upward facing dog. Use your inhale to open your heart. And use your exhale to soften and lower it down. Press up to all fours from here. Tabletop position, and you're just gonna start to move the hips in this tabletop position, left to right, but try to make a figure eight. It should feel really good. It's a little weird at first. Figure eight. And I love this gesture because one, it feels really good after warriors and all the lunge work. But it's also one of those gestures on the mat that is not about the pose, it really is about the sensation. So slow it down, creating your figure eight, continuing to be aware of the quality of your breath. Nice, then come back to center, walk the knees together, swing the legs to one side, and we'll transition to a seat. All right, from here we're gonna bring the right foot up, left leg stays long. You're gonna bring your left hand to catch your right foot. And if you're like, no ma'am, then top of the left shin. So here or here. Then I'm going to take my right elbow and my right fist and bring it back down to the ground. So I'm kind of leaning back here or here. Now from here, I'm going to bend my left knee and I'm going to use my left foot on the ground and my left foot kind of guiding my knee or my foot to find a massage. What? Yes, on the outer hip, on the glute, on the piriformis, and I'm moving around here again, focusing on the sensation. Feels good to me. And then slowly release, come back up, and we'll take it to the other side. Extend the right leg out. You're gonna bring the left hand behind you, grab your left foot with your right hand or your shin. Then lean back. Now bend your right knee, and again, we're gonna use the left fist and forearm, the right foot, and then of course your right hand's gonna guide the way to find soft, easy movement. And I suppose you can try this on your hand, but I recommend coming down onto the forearm to get into all the right places. Deep tissue massage on day 29, but of course. All right, nice work. We're gonna let that go and we're gonna come all the way up to seated. We're gonna cross the ankles, come all the way through to all fours, and then walk the knees back, come all the way onto your belly. Interlace the fingertips one last time. Press into the tops of the feet. Inhale to open the chest. Exhale to tuck the chin, find length in the back of the neck. Inhale in here as you exhale. Lift the toes, lift from the inner thighs. Then stay here, lifted in the legs as you release the bind and send your fingertips forward. We're here in a superhero pose, flying, looking down at the ground, recruiting the muscles of the core here as we lift the limbs. Beautiful. Breathe deep here. And then slowly release, bringing the right ear down, hands to come to a pillow here, and you're just gonna bring the big toes into touch. Heels splay out, and we rock the hips a little side to side. Now close your eyes and start to really listen to the sound of your breath. Turn onto your left ear. Listen to the sound of your breath. Trust that sound. Trust that friend. That friend is very trustworthy. Then lift the head gently. Come onto the elbow. Shift your weight to one side and roll onto your back. Hug the knees into the chest. Find what feels good. Rock a little side to side. Then extend the left leg out long. Inhale in, exhale. Guide the right knee across over towards the left side of your mat. You can open up through your right wing here. Breathe deep, a little reclined twist, supine twist. And then follow your breath back to center, switch it out, left knee comes up. Follow your breath into the twist on this side. And then follow your breath back to center. 3 to 5 breaths here to just ask yourself, what else would feel good in this moment? A happy baby, some core work, a bridge pose. We've done a lot of bridge poses. And I'm going to do the same thing. Just look into your vocabulary, so things that you already know, and see what would you like to select. And if it's straight to Shavasana here for you, great. Extend the legs out long, arms rest gently at your side. 3 to 5 breaths here. Take your time. I will meet you with the legs extended out long. Good stretch, Benji. And the arms either resting gently at your sides or hands on the body. Close your eyes. Inhale lots of love in. And as you exhale, just welcome this word, trust, to be your blanket. Trust yourself and trust this process. I've said it before, but I will continue to say it, that you are my hero for showing up, for being brave enough really to cultivate this time and a really honest, authentic, meaningful practice that is of course going to influence all of your relationships and all your other movement off the mat and in the rest of your daily life. Allow your body to get really heavy here just for one more beat. And inhale in deeply. As you exhale, start to wiggle the fingertips and the toes. When you're ready, draw the palms together. Thumbs up to third eye. Day 29 in the books. I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tomorrow is day 30. I will see you then. One final breath in. And exhale with the invitation to whisper, Namaste.